Welcome students. Now I want to start next chapter SF and LCM. Uh, to do this chapter LCM and HCF, you must know the concept of factorization. If you know how can you do this factorization, it will be easy. But if you don't do this one, you can't do this one. So at first I want to give you some idea, concept of factorization. How can you do factorization? So I want to give you simple idea. Then don't forget these ideas. Then you can do factorization if you don't forget these ideas. These are very simple. I want to start from very simple way. Then don't forget. Then try to do this type of question by following this method. So you must know the definition of factorization, then you can do factorization. So factorization is, this is the process of solving of an algebraic expression to express in the form of product. So if you express a number or an algebraic expression in the form of product, it is called factorization. But in the case of number, you should express this number in the form of prime product. But in the case of algebraic expression, you should express this algebraic expression in the form of product, but these product must in algebraic form. So factorization is, you should express your expression in the form of product. In the case of number, you must have prime product, but in the case of algebraic expression, you must have different expressions. So after the definition of this factorization, so we have different method to find out factorization. So number one is take common. Number two, use formula. Number three, breaking middle term. Number four, use a square plus b square formula. These are basic method to do factorization. Now I want to start this take common. Number one. Now first method, take common. In the case of algebraic expression, if there may be two or more expression, so you should take common from these given terms. For example, number one, if you have x square plus xy, we have here only two terms. Now in these two terms, in first term x square, it means x into x, and in second xy, it is x into y. In both terms there is x term common, so take common x. If we take common x from x square, then left term is x, and from second term, if we take x, this x, now left term is y. Now check this one, x into x plus y, this is in the form of product. Here is bracket, so here is product. So this into this one, x into this one, so this is the expression of in the form of product. Now this is in the form of product, so this is your factorization of this given term. So it is your take common process. Don't forget, you must have two or more terms, then you should take common term if there any common term. So this is your take common method. Similarly, you can do other examples also. Now number 2, it is example number 2. Now it is a square plus ac plus ab. Then from all these three terms, in first term a square there are two a's. In second term AC there is one A. Another last term there is one A. Now if we take common A from A square, if we take A left. From AC if we take common A, C left. From last if we take common A, then B left. So this is your factorization. Now check this into this one. So this is in the form of product. So it is your factorization. Now I want to take common after this one. I want to use this use formula. Now it is our second method. Number 1, we used take common, completed. Number 2, use formula. For this one, use formula, we have three formulas. First is a square minus b square. Second is a cube minus b cube. Number 3rd, a cube plus b cube. Then these are a square minus b square, a minus b times a plus b. Second is a minus b times a square plus ab plus b square. Third is a plus b times a square minus ab plus b square. We have these three formulas, then we can use these three formula in the method of second. Now example number 1. Suppose x square minus 4, this is your question. In this your second example, there are two terms. One is x square, another is 4. In between there is minus sign. This is square, this also is square. It is in complete square form, this also complete square form. So it is in the form of a square minus b square. So we have this formula a square minus b square. Now you can write down in this form. So it is x whole square a square minus 4 is 2 whole square a square minus b square. Now it is x minus 2 times x plus 2. So it is, suppose it is a, it is b, a square minus b square, a minus b, a plus b. Now these two expressions are in the form of product. So this is your factorization. Number 2, example number 2. For this one, a cube minus 8. Again we have two terms. First one is in cube form, second also in cube form. Now we have this form is here, a cube minus b cube. Now we can write down like this. So again it is a whole cube minus 2 whole cube. Now it is a minus 2, a minus b, a square plus ab plus b square. And it is a square plus ab, a into b, ab plus b square. And it is a minus 2, a square plus it is 2a plus it is 4. Now this is in the form of product. So it is your factorization of given expression. So this is completion. Now number 3 again. Suppose we have y cube plus 27. Check this one. It is a cube, b cube in between plus sign. So this is exactly this formula. So you can do this one. And after this, I want to give one concept in this. I want to write on this here note. So it is, if you have x power 6 minus y power 6, if you have this type of equation, then you have two methods. One is you can do x cube whole square minus y cube whole square, one method. Then you can use this in the form of this one, then you can do this one. But another form is x square whole cube minus y square whole cube. This is another format. So we have two format. You can do by both method, but which one is easy for you for this one? Now look this formula. In these three formulas, here is 2, here is 3. Which comes at first? This first one. So which comes at first? Use first formula. That means in these two tricks, here is square, square, here is cube, here is cube. So this comes at first. So for this one, you should use formula number 1. Then you can do easily. So don't forget, it is very important concept. Then you can use this type of formula by checking this power. Which power is at first in our arranging order, in our ascending order. So which is at first, use that. Don't forget. Now I want to do another method. It is number 3. It is a breaking middle term. I want to revise this one again. In first method, we maybe 2 or more terms that you can take common. If there are common term, you can take. In number second, think about common term, then after use formula. And number 3, in this breaking middle term, you should do at first, is there any common term? Take common. If there any formula, use formula. And after this, breaking middle term. For this breaking middle term, you must have 3 terms. Otherwise, you can do this one. Now for this one, I want to give you example number 1. Suppose x square plus 5x plus 6. So in this expression, there are 3 terms. Now check, is there any common term from all? No. Is there formula? No. Then breaking middle term. For breaking middle term, take the product of first and last one. Here is 1. The coefficient of x square is 1. And last one is 6. So do product 1 into 6. It is 6. Now, take the product of 6 one. Now check this one. 6 is 1 into 6. Next one is 2 into 3. After this, 3 into 2. Last one is 6 into 1. You have 4 options. Out of these 4 options, this 6 and 1 and 6, this is repeated. Do cancel. This also repeated here. Cancel. You have only 2 options. And out of these 2 options, which sign is at last? Here is plus sign. Now use this plus sign in between these 2 numbers. So you can check this one. 6, write down greater number at first. 6 plus 1, and it is 3 plus 2. Now it is 7. It is 5. Now 5 is here. So this option is appropriate for this expression. Now do like this. So it is x square plus 5 is 3 plus 2 times x plus 6. Same this one. Now it is x square plus 3x plus 2x plus 6. Same. And it is from these two terms, common term is x. Take common x plus 3 left. From last two common, it is x plus. From 6, if we take common 2, it is 3 left. Now it is x plus 3, it is common term, and remaining is x plus 2, so it is your factorization. So to do this breaking middle term, don't forget, take the product of first and last term, coefficient of first term and last term. It is 1 into 6 is 6. Now break this 6 into two parts. 6 is 1 into 6, 2 into 3. And which sign is at last? Plus is there. Now put that plus sign in between these two terms. So 6 plus 1, 3 plus 2. Now it is 7, it is 5. And 5 is here. So this 5 is here. So in the place of 5, write down 3 plus 2. And separate this one. Make the groupism of first two and last two. From first two take common, from last two take common, and you have again two groups. From two groups, x plus 3 is common, so x plus 3 common term, and remaining is x plus 2, so it is your factorization.